Hey viewers, you're watching the Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. The Union government today opposed a plea in the Delhi High Court seeking a reduction in the goods and services tax on air purifiers, cautioning that such a move could open a Pandora's box. The plea, filed as a public interest litigation by advocate Kapil Madan, sought directions to classify air purifiers as medical devices and reduce the GST on them from the current 18% to the 5% slab, citing the extreme air pollution in Delhi and the urgent need for these devices to safeguard public health. The petition argued that in light of the extreme emergency crisis caused by severe pollution, air purifiers should not be treated as luxury items, and lowering their tax would make them more accessible to citizens struggling to cope with deteriorating air quality. Appearing for the centre, Additional Solicitor General N. told that the court that the GST Council, a constitutional body comprising representatives from all the 30 states and union territories, could not make an immediate decision on the matter because its procedures are complex and cannot be completed within a span of just 2 days. He also clarified that the classification of medical devices is the prerogative of the Health Ministry, which conducts detailed scrutiny before granting such status, and noted that the Health Ministry had not been made a party to the case. The ASG further argued that reducing GST on air purifiers could create a precedent for similar demands on other products, complicating tax administration and policy. He emphasized that meetings of the GST Council must be held physically and cannot be conducted virtually, underscoring the procedural constraints involved. Additionally, he contended that the petition appeared to have been filed in a calculated manner, with a specific agenda raising questions about its motives. The Delhi High Court, with a vacation bench of Justices Vikas Mahajan and Vinod Kumar presiding, directed the central government to file a detailed response to the petition within 10 days and listed the matter for further hearing on January 9. The court noted that on December 24, it had already directed the GST Council to meet at the earliest and consider lowering or abolishing the GST on air purifiers. The court sought clarification on when the council could convene and whether a virtual meeting would be permissible if a physical meeting was not feasible. The petition by advocate Kapil Madan emphasized that in the face of Delhi's worsening air quality, treating air purifiers as luxury item was unjustifiable, and lowering the GST would enable more citizens to afford these devices and protect themselves from the hazardous pollution levels that have pushed the air quality index into the very poor category. The case remains pending, with the government expected to submit a detailed affidavit addressing the legal, procedural and policy aspects involved, including the classification of medical devices, the power of the GST Council and the wider implications of a tax reduction. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.